Also, it turns out, let's turn that down a bit, it turns out there's a simple switch that you switch to turn the mic on. I've done it, it's fine, don't panic everyone. Yes, big up Cal. Easy Harry. Portland, Oregon, locked in, locked on. Right, we've got the DJ MAFS inside the building. And also, we're live on Afterdark Radio right now. I know you don't hear that very often, do you? That's my voice, mate. Just checking it looks like we're doing alright on Afterdark. I think the stream's going alright. Yeah, big up Cal, big up Harry. Out to the rest of the Twitch crew. Yeah, a little bit back to back today. Excellent, thanks mate, thanks for letting us know. As I say, DJ MAFS in the building, as you can see, selecting vinyl right now. Send it out to all the Afterdark Radio crew. Yeah, that last one on Skeleton Recordings. Out to the DJ Monita, big up mate. That one was Monita and Monk. I think it's called the Dark and Delight EP. And this one of my favourite Bizzy B tunes. Big up the Bizzy B. Out to Deluxe. I thought I saw Deluxe at Influences the other night and then it was someone completely different. glad I didn't go up to him and say hello, just to find out it wasn't who I thought it was. Easy Harry, yeah, you know mate. Yeah, wicked stuff on the MAFS on this one. Yeah, wicked stuff. Easy to Cowsy, big up John. Out to you, mate. Yeah, we're rolling. I can't get him off the decks now, that's it. Rolling live YouTube and Twitch and Afterdark Radio. DJ MAFS, back to back with myself, Bassbox Ben. Yeah, 93, 94, Jungle Hardcore. Right, I reckon we've got all these social media posts out of the way now. We can get rolling. Dog's getting right in the way, as usual. It's like fully under our feet. Yeah, this one, Bizzy B, Total Amnesia. Big up Bizzy B once again. Easy to Astro. We got the mic on. You probably won't want to hear this again. Oh yeah, I better play some records, don't I? I'm getting there. I'm going to give the mic to MAFS.
Easy up. Got myself the MAFS. Rolling out with Bassbox Ben and Sid the dog.
Easy Rach, thanks for locking in.
Going out to Rach. How you doing?
Right, I've got to check that I'm not playing all of MAFS records, as in, I'm not about to play something he's brought with him, so. Yeah, once again, big up the Cowsy, Easy Luke. How's it going, mate? Good to see you there. Yeah, he's picking up DJ MAFS as well. Easy with the Harlow crew. This one is Aeon Flux on Lifting Spirits. Wait, it's Lifting Spirit is the label, and Lifting Spirits is the dude. I remember him saying in an interview that he wished he'd done it the other way round. So Lifting Spirits should have been the record label, and he should have just been called Lifting Spirit. Yes, yes. Big up Husey. Big up Louise. Easy with the Distant Planet crew. There you go, look. Hope to see you all down here next week. 200% vinyl. Yeah, you're quite correct. This one was on Deep 7, wasn't it, originally? There's a lot of that early Lifting Spirit stuff that I don't have. And I'm glad he did a lot of these represses, but I didn't even know they were happening, so I missed a lot of them. Still a lot there to collect, I need to get. Yeah, once again, bigging up Husey, bigging up Louise. Out to Azure. Big up Equinox. All the Distant Planet regulars. I don't know what she says. She says they've given me stuff. And something about my head. Records today, but we'll try and get a track list done for you on the YouTube at some point during the week, next week. Yes, pick up the Husey, wicked stuff. Yeah, look, there you go. Check out this, what's coming up. That's a sneak peek. You're not going to see that for a bit. Oh, okay, we got the go ahead. Saturday, 2nd of August, Canal Side all dayer. Free entry as well, 1 till 11 PM. You got Louise +1, Husey, myself, the Master 4, and at Equinox at the Anchor and Hope pub. More details to follow. We'll put some stuff up so you can see it. Yeah, big up Husey on that one. We're trying to work out what canal it's beside now. Yeah, deep and dark this one. Yeah, that last one, DJ Lee. It's the other side of Touch of Darkness. I always play Touch of Darkness. I Want Your Love. Apparently. Aren't you lucky? And this one, the Violator Volume 1. Oh, there you go. It's the back of Stamford Hill. Okay, nice. Yeah, apparently MAFS went past it today on the way here and they were playing jungle, he thinks. Easy peasy. Yeah, guess why MAFS is here today? Another broken mixer. Out of the Violator into some Dark Horse business. I know, right? It must be the time of year or something. Everyone's breaking their mixers.
This sound is a loved up sound.
Yeah, big up Cake with the refreshments. It's a bit too hot for tea today. Right now. Maybe later. Yeah, this one, DJ Mayhem. Fierce and M-Power. I don't know which one's which. Big up Basement Phil. I knew Husey would say that. I do believe you're almost right though. This one on Rogue Trooper, isn't it? But I can't remember who it is. I haven't got it, I know that much. Is it Bassline Smith? No. Come on, Husey, do you know? Do you know what? I've heard that before as well, Husey, that having a warm cup of tea cools you down. Overall, maybe it just makes you sweat more. Yeah, everyone's agreeing and disagreeing, but MAFS says a cold drink in the snow heats you up. It does when it's a beer and you're on a snowboard. Yeah, rinsing out the 93, 94 hardcore jungle. DJ MAFS, back to back with myself, Bassbox Ben. Got to pick up the Influences crew for Friday night. That was absolutely wicked. Really enjoyed that. I'll tell you what, it was cold in there. I've never been to a club with aircon like that. Like, I was freezing. I had to go outside to warm up. Like, literally outside, outdoors to get warm. At 2 o'clock in the morning. Pick up the Dark Spin, pick up D-Lo on that one. Out to G Magical, Stretch, Mantra, Foul Play. That's the full lineup, isn't it? These D-Lo and Dark Spin as well. Yeah. Oh, we're not forgetting Black Eye, Shocking, and I can remember his real name. I can't remember his MC name. Okay, I'm so bad with names. It actually was, yeah.
You check it place and whether you're having that game, you're always watching the news. You check it place and
Yeah, neatly into this one. And now we find out who this actually was. Here you go. It was DJ Riot and MC Peanut. I could have guessed all year and I never would have got that. Oh yeah, pick up the Distant Planet crew. Let's get that back on the screen. You got D-Lo and Dark Spin back to back. Does it actually say where this is? It probably says on the flyer somewhere, but yeah, this is down at MOT in South London. Distant Planet and Singularity, 19th of July. 200% vinyl. Rinseman, Master 4, Breezer, Husey back to back with Equinox. That's going to be big. Tim Clay, wicked DJ. Concept, G Magical, back to back with Louise, +1. DJ Lessons and the D-Lo and the Dark Spin in room 1 for the Distant Planet. I'll save the rest for later. Yeah, don't forget you can catch MAFS on his, I think he's on SoundCloud rather than Mixcloud. SoundCloud. And Afterdark Radio. You can catch him on Afterdark Radio, which we're on at the moment, most Sundays. Oh, here we go. The knowledge base has come into effect. So Peanut and Riot did a release on Skeleton. Yeah, big up Brian, all the Skeleton crew. Oh, nice. You'll have to get them on board at some point if someone can still get in touch with them. Every record I pull out, he's brought with him, so I've got to pay it back. I said that he should just choose what records I play. There you go, look. And it's got the same right on it as well, look. God.
you're having nightmares. You're always watching the news.
Okay, that one was a Flurocarbon.E.P.
No problem at all.
Come On and Backwards. That's a good one, I like that.
No problem at all.
Out to Uzi, out to Louise, Distant Planet crew. Yeah, saying he likes MAFS artwork for his shows, the classic covers. Yeah, I love that, it's brilliant.
No problem.
It's his job as well, so he should be good at it. But yeah, wicked stuff.
No problem at all. 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 No problem at all.
I'm checking every time before I put a record out now whether he's for it or not. I love this one, I love both sides. And the VIPs that came out not so long ago. That was through, what's it called? Final Fanatics on Liquid Wax. Yeah, big up Louise. Hopefully she's got Afterdark radio pumping in the car for her. Very nice. Yeah, big up Brent, all the Vinyl Fanatics crew. It's just him breaking, isn't it? But yeah, wicked stuff on that. This one, Vicious Crew, No Politics, Volume 2. Yeah, picking up Harry once again. You know on that one, mate. Big up all the Portland crew. We had two of you on at one point, didn't we, the other week? Who was the other guy? I can't remember.
Back at what to return to reality.
Yeah, this one's Secret Squirrel. Coming on Dark EP. Yeah, Hughes is all over this one. Were you saying you got all of these? All of the Bog Whopper and Secret Squirrel and whatever? Yeah, Hughes, I think. Is that right, Hughes? Oh yeah, that's the one. Bog Whopper and Dance Bass. That's some serious collection right there. yeah, big up to Alex on your birthday, mate.
Stuck in permanent psychosis.
Stuff. Big up the Invisible Man on this one. There you go, look, he's got it. That's how we do it around here. Yeah, massive shouts out to the Invisible Man. It's good to meet him the other week up in Banbury. Yeah, once again, big up the Dr. G with his long hair. De-fluffing the records and then re-fluffing the needle.
Glimpses of a strange world.
you're observing may well be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, this last one written and produced by the Maestro, if anyone remembers that car. Yeah, it wasn't a good car. They made better records than he did cars. This one, Trace and Ed Rush. Don Badman and Clean Gun. Big it up Harry once again. Out to those locked in and locked on right now. Yeah, big up the DJ Pegasus. Out to the DJ Pegasus every time. Wicked to have you locked in, mate. Yeah, DJ MAFS, back to back with myself, Basebox Ben. Big up all the YouTube crew right about now. It was kind of 50-50, but you're outnumbering the Twitch crew now.
Champion sound on the clean on the steel, all bad boy.
You're rolling this one in from the Edge, Unnatural Light. I think this is probably bad 102. But I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3. Either way, it's bad. Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. As Run DMC would say. think I'm going to get MAFS to tell you what those ones were. It was 102. I'll show you what those ones were, or these ones are. Yeah, that one's bad, 102. And this one, FBD Project. She's Breaking Up remix. Easy the OSY. Big ups, mate. Look, we got the mic out today. Special guest MAFS in the place. Yeah, bigging up the Husey. Saying that bad 102. I think that's Eze-G. Big up Eze-G. Love this one, DJ Undacut. Floating and Sleepless Nights on Deep and Dark. Love this one, T.Power, Skie. On Soap Bar Records, this one's, it's got a bit of everything. We've just hit the problem with playing old school. It's either too fast or too slow. And I think it's a Bizzy B tune as well, so you wouldn't expect it to be slow. seemed like the first tune that I played was really slow, and then everything else was at like -8. And now we've got one that's not fast enough. Yeah, big up the Distant Planet TV crew, big up Husey, big up Louise. Yeah, 92 is pretty difficult, isn't it? Easy Luke, big ups mate, big up that OSY. Out to Harry. He was here earlier, hang on 2 seconds. Easy the Cow, Easy John. Out to Astro, out to Rach. Out to those just locked in, loving the beats. Send out to the Afterdark radio crew as well. Yeah, that's still running. Yeah, you got about 10 more minutes from us. Yeah, once again, Distant Planet Singularity. 19th of July down at venue MOT in South London. Yeah, that's next Saturday. Yeah, these maglev faders. It's light as a feather. Yeah, this one Eze-G as well. The Data Dump EP. Right, you got about 5 minutes left from us, so we're going to play one each. I'll play one, and then you can finish it off. Yeah. Yeah, this one, the White House Crew, aka Intense, Where the Sun Don't Shine. Love this one. I made a tune with Bizzy B once and I used that same sample. It's sampled from, this here's a bottomless pit, baby. 2.5 miles straight down. It's from The Abyss. Great movie. If you want a recommendation for movie night, you've got a spare 3.5 hours or however long it is. It's a long film, but a good one. Yeah, easy to Alex. Oh no, MAFS has got a wobbly record. It didn't get in the sun on the way down here, did it, or something? Yeah, easy to Alex. Happy birthday, mate. Was you locked on earlier when I picked you up? Right, this one's going to be the last one from us. Unless you want to play one more. Right, that's it. No, it's over. Big up to Husey, big up Alex, big up everyone that's been locked in, locked on. There you go, that was that last one. It was on Intense box set, because I haven't got the original. And it's really expensive now. What was this one? I saw the other side. Naughty Naughty Volume 2. There you go. Yeah, big up Alex. I take it all went okay in the end. Oh yeah, Sublogic did the repress. Big up them. Right, catch me back next week probably. Got a big up the MAFS for stopping by. Wicked little rinse out. It flew by as well. So yeah, you check it back on YouTube, and I think MAFS will probably upload it somewhere. There you go, I'll pass you over to MAFS, say goodbye.
Nice one, all for locking in. Big up Ben, big up the missus, big up the dog. He's been dropping his guts. And thank you for tuning in. Nice one, Ben.
Big ups, so we're gone.